Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, Ascendant Challenge number 6. This is Cimmerian Garrison. I'm going to show you guys the location, how to get there, but if you want to jump ahead to actually when we enter the portal, we've got the timestamps on screen and also we'll have them in the description. But where we are going to be headed is back to Ray Sylvia, and we're going to go to the Chamber of Starlight. You're going to want to have something for range, something a little closer and powerful, and then something major. So Sleeper, Whisper, Ikelos, Wardcliff Coil, something big and powerful for the final guy, because you want to kill him quick, especially if you're doing a time trial. You've got Waking Vigil is just a hand cannon with Dragonfly for some of those little guys, just to make them explode on each other. And my mid to far range, go figure, just my laser beam of choice. Honestly, super is up to you. Something more powerful, the better, because the boss knight can actually just kind of teleport out. So if you can do bigger chunks of damage, you might have a better chance of him not leaving quite as quickly. But location, we're going to go ahead and jump on the Sparrow and drive to Ray Sylvia. Thank you guys for tuning in lately. We're headed towards 26,000 subs. The growth lately has been so awesome. I want to thank all of you guys. So keep that going. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving week. I'm going to be out of town, but I'm going to try and get a lot of stuff posted up to you guys and just kind of scheduled to trickle it out over the week. I will still try and get Xur out to you guys. Going to actually try and take my mammoth of a computer out, so we'll see how that one goes out. Some of you guys may be like, hey, leave it at home, but just one of those videos that seems like I may as well get it out. It's pretty easy and quick, so I'm going to try and get that one out to you guys. Once you head over here, if you have a public event, go ahead and grab this on the bridge. Not my Sparrow. But yeah, if you got a public event to hit beforehand, so you load up on heavy, that's always a benefit. And where we're going is right down there. You can go from either side. Sometimes I go from the right, sometimes I go from the left. But either way, head to the back of this area. And then once you can kind of look down and see where you're going to be landing right down there, just jump down to it. It's usually not too hard to get down in here. And this will be the Chamber of Starlight. But hitting a public event is always a nice way to fill up your super and your heavy ammo. Take that stuff with you. Heavy you should be dropping at some point along the way. You should probably have quite a bit. But if you're struggling with it, go find a rally flag to fill everything up before you get started. Makes life a lot easier. So if you come in here with full ammo, you can skip over, but you may as well kill some of the stuff if for some reason this is like, say, your daily bounty, or there's something needed to do with the lost sectors. Still may clear this one. Either way is pretty quick. I was having some issues jumping on a previous run, so it may just be easier to turn yourself around the corner. But either way, once you get most of these ads down, you'll probably have some heavy ammo that dropped, and then just make sure this last knight goes down fairly quickly. Again, apparently they're going to be generous with my heavy ammo today. I'll probably need it later on and not get it, but that's totally fine. Now, you can actually jump up on that rock on one of those little green lantern things and then jump up there. Or just about as quickly, you can make a U-turn around here and enter from the other side. If you're going for speed and you can make that jump, cool. If not the end of the world. Apparently, really, the heavy ammo is going to be just falling down all over the place. But look for your ads. You're going to have quite a few Thrall. This is why something like Hand Cannon with Dragonfly is good. You know, Midnight Coup is also popular. Whatever you're going to use, just, you know, take out enemies quickly. And if you're using Thunderlord and heavy ammo is just raining down, you may as well have some fun with that too. Because it's a lot more fun that way. And it's just a beast of a gun, so enjoy it. Now, the knight is going to, the wizard that you have to kill is going to be over here. You are going to have a couple snipers in the back, so take those out. When you take the wizard out, they are going to come back, or at least they won't be tagging you too bad from here. But again, use your chain lightning, take these guys out, and then when you come around here and you can actually see the wizard, it's time to drop him quickly. So, killed a couple of dudes over here, and then time to find the wizard and just unload. Thunderlord is a beast, doesn't really matter. It's just insane, so use it. It's a lot of fun. Kill, you know, make sure your ads. I had plenty of heavy ammo back below. I'm not going to go run down and get it. I still should have plenty to go through. But at this point, you know, save my heavy, pop heads off a few of these guys. The snipers, as I said, are back. So if you're doing any chest hunting or anything like that, just know those guys can return pretty quickly. And we're going to get close to the entrance. Finish these last couple. I don't know, after my go figure laser beam, I tend to be a little spoiled with range. Alright, so once you're here, you can of course grab your quick loot. We're going to go ahead and pop our tincture of Queen's Foil. And portal's right up ahead. So if you guys are just getting here, we are in the Chamber of Starlight all the way in the end, basically by the chest. And if you're looking at it, portal's up behind you on this back ledge. There we go. Alright, so once you get inside, basically what we've got, you're going to have some knights that spawn. They're going to slowly chase you at first. When you get to a certain point in this thing, they are going to chase you faster. And when their heads pop off, that's when you know they're going faster. Now, they're pretty slow right now. You don't have to kill them if you have one of the purification rituals that actually says that you need to... These. I'll actually say you need to kill the Abyssal Champions. These are the guys you need to kill. But right now, they're pretty slow, so you can just leave them alone. Now, at this point, if you're going for a time trial, you're pretty much just going to have to run the whole thing and shoot as you go. So there's a lot of adds, and this is where I said you're going to have some guys at range back here, a couple hobgoblins. Watch out for their tracing shots. And then you can kind of get around this area however you want. If you jump up on these platforms and look forward, you can kill these few guys up here. You can have 3 of them, I think, usually. But you can jump up on this one, kind of skip a little bit. You'll probably have one over here to your right, which you do. But if you're looking for the egg, don't go too far, actually. If I can actually make this jump, it'll be a miracle. Well, apparently you can land down here. And your egg, which you guys can see it, is actually from the very beginning area where the knights are at. It's just down off a ledge to your right. So you can literally come to the end of your first little walkway, look down off to your right, and here is the egg. So don't skip it. It's right in the beginning, just down off to the right-hand side. So if you're running up to here, you see this tree and this platform, truly right down off to your right-hand side, you're good to go. So that is egg number 1. Jump on the platform. Gonna have apparently some thrall here. These are the slightly more powerful thrall, so a grenade's a nice way to take some of those out. Gonna have a few more hobgoblins up ahead. It's actually a nice way to pull those thrall and not have to deal with as many of them. Then you're gonna have a shrieker. If you got any way to kill it quicker, drop it fast because they do hurt. And then just keep proceeding forward. There's gonna be another shrieker that opens up here. So you're gonna have some more of these thrall. But that shrieker should be your main priority if you're going for just survival. Because remember, anytime you die in these things, you have to start the whole thing over. So playing cautious and safe is important. And also not dying when, you know, stuff is looking right at you. So from here, you can again jump up on the circle and then head around. See if there's any adds you can take out. Nothing too major. Once you get to this point, you'll have this like tree area. You're going to have the knights spawn behind you pretty soon. And if you actually see this like platform I'm on right now that's pointed off to the side, you can jump to this little island right here and give yourself a little bit of safety. Now the knights will be behind you. They usually won't be too aggressive, but depending on where things are trying to snipe you from, just be careful. I feel like I've got a snipes coming at me front somewhere. That's why I'm shifting back and forth. I forgot one way in the back. So again, watch out for those. Snipes can be coming. But once we get up here, try not to get blasted off. Wait for those little taken things. Again, the heavy apparently seems to be dropping. Once you get to this point, you're going to see 4 phalanx. Now be careful how long you stay here. The taken knights will be coming behind you, but number 2 is going to be right up there. There's multiple places you can spot it. I'll point them out as I run, so if you're in a tough spot and you can't quite get it and you're being chased by the knights, well, time to run. When they spawn here in front of you, you'll notice their helmets are off, which means they're going to be a lot faster. Now, once we come up here, I'm going to take a pause real quick up on this big old ledge here. Now, from here, when you see the knights come up and you're going to go to the right, if you go off to the left down that platform down there, at the end of it, there is a piece of lore. If you have not picked that one up yet, it is down there. So if you're looking for that one, you know, just run down there. The knights won't chase you, and then you come back up, just jump over them. Once you get to the stairs, you are going to be dealing with these little, like, orbs that spawn. They will be doing nothing but just, you know, trying to ruin your day. So take them out pretty quick. They fire pretty fast, so watch out for those. And you're also going to have thrall that are chasing you. So they're going to continually spawn. The knights are going to come up from behind, so you pretty much just need to proceed up this thing as fast as you can. Now the thrall are going to keep spawning, so my advice is don't even worry about them. Once you get to this point of this cross path of a whole bunch of stuff over here, usually I try and hit the right side block and then keep going. Now again, if you're looking for that egg, it's right here under the platform as you're coming up this final staircase, the curving one. Work your way around. Again, just try and not land in the same place in a direct path. Again, there's your egg as well. If you need a chance to, you know, take a break for it, you can come up here, gather your thoughts for a second. These guys shouldn't be able to catch you. The shadow thrall should go away. And if you really still feel like you're in a pinch, you're going to have 2 rotating rocks. Come up here to the first set. Try and find somewhere to land safely. And when you land on this platform, the static one that's not rotating, you'll have 2 of these little orbs that show up. Turn around and you can still shoot the taken egg. So you got many opportunities to hit this middle one, just kind of depends what works for you. Then from here, you're going to have 3 that rotate. 2, 1 on either side, whichever one fits your jumping pleasure, and then the one in the middle to get to the next static platform. So me, it just kind of depends on the rotation. Sometimes these actually little nooks where you've got like a wedge on both sides actually feels like a safe place to jump. May not be for everybody, but for me it feels pretty comfortable. And once you get up here, static platform again, these two will be here. Dodge back and forth, and then we're going to get up to the final boss area. Now the egg is basically going to be down off on the ledge over there. I'll try and drop down, show you guys where it's at, but just letting you guys know if you're looking for that one, that's what's coming. Now, if I can land on this platform, that's something you can do. If you barely touch, you should reset your jump, and then you potentially can reset yourself. If you land on a funky angle like this one and it's too steep, if you die, believe me, I've died, it kind of sucks. But if you can land on a ledge, even if it's at an angle, try and run yourself into the wall so you're trying to run up it. That may help you hold on for just long enough to get a smooth landing. So once we get up here, make sure our heavy is loaded. We're going to have the boss spawn in, and we're going to see what we can do. So, boss will spawn first. You're going to have the big knight. You're also going to have a few adds. You're going to have 1 phalanx and then 2 phalanx, depending on the damage phase that you're in, and a few shadow thrall, nothing too major. Actually, it is 2 phalanx. I guess I just didn't see the other one the first time. Now, on this guy, usually what I'll do first is I'm going to go grenade and I'm going to go super just to try and get as big of a shot into him as I can. And then as he disappears, trying to get as much damage before he completely goes away. Now, adds are going to spawn in. Going to take a second for the big knight to come back. Watch out for that one. He actually came back a lot quicker. And that was where, honestly, my Titan just saved my butt because my floaty jump. And just, you know, do what you can to take these adds out. If you get any ammo drop, that'll be a nice benefit for you. And then when you find the big knight, just get ready to unload pretty much as quick as you can. Take these guys out, make sure you're good to go, and then hammer home him as quick as you can. Now, if he teleports out, it's not the end of the world. Don't jump up on any ledges, otherwise the shriekers will just start going to town on you, and you really can't do much about those, so just leave him alone. If you can get a good view on the knight again, apparently he's just going to be elusive. Alright, so he's pretty low, should be able to finish him off with this one. When his head pops off, you just want to make sure you have something powerful so he doesn't chase you. Once he is down, chest is here, make sure you pick this up. That will actually activate your bounty and complete it. If you don't pick up the chest and you go looking for an egg, you potentially will have the chest disappear. You don't want to do that. But before you go out of the portal, what you need to do if you're looking for egg number 3 is you're looking for a way to basically drop down on the ledge. Now, something you can do is actually come back here to this rotating platform if you need a way to kind of look down. But you'll notice you kind of have this little ledge down here towards the front where you landed in the first place. And we're going to circle around for egg number 3. Kind of get to this lip up here, and you'll notice there's egg number 3. So that's the third one, and then we're going to cycle around to get back up to the top. Just a big circle. Keep jumping around, and you'll get back up. It's a bit of a circle, but this is how you finish it up. So that is your 3 egg locations. Your lore, again, sorry. Now, once you're at this point, getting up top could be a bit difficult. So I actually have to figure out how to get back up top. But at this point, you can actually just die and be out of here, and you've actually done everything. So if you can't get back out of the portal and you die, it's not the end of the world. But here is egg number 3. I'll actually try and see if I can figure out how to get out of here. If I do, I'll clip it on the end. Otherwise, that is everything for Ascendant Challenge number 6. Again, this is the Cimmerian Garrison. It's week 2 of the Dreaming City, so if it's not this one, it's usually number 3. But thank you guys for the support lately. It has been really, really awesome. I never thought my channel would be where it is. I got a long way for, you know, to be one of the big guys, but honestly, 25,000 subs and growing, headed towards 30 as you guys continuously support me is awesome. So you can follow me on Twitch or Twitter if you haven't followed me there. I may even be doing some of my Nightfall solos on Twitch later just for practice, and you guys can hang out with me before I go out of town. But if you have not subscribed here on YouTube, please do so. Helps support my channel, helps the content grow, and lets me know I'm doing good things for you guys. Also, that little alert bell kind of keeps my videos in your feed and helps with the YouTube stuff as well. But thank you guys very much for the support. You can follow me any of all those places. Hit me up. Leave a comment if you got a question. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like. Definitely helps out as well. But if you got anything, hit me up in the comments. And you guys are awesome. Thank you, and enjoy your week of Thanksgiving. Traveling, if you guys are out there on the roads, be safe. Flying, anything like that. Have a great week. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, triple infamy this weekend, double infamy right now. And this is the last week of Season 4, because this is November 20th when I'm recording this. So get all your grinding in for quests and things like that before all those ranks reset. Have a good one, and I will see you soon. Enjoy your week.